Hey, welcome back. Today is April 12th, Monday, and this is my third post today. And on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets very quickly, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how it could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets. Before diving into Storj token, STORJUSD, and see what is going on in here, I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today upon a successful sign up and a qualifying deposit of $100. And I will also receive a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I am purely sharing my own speculations and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. Let's go over to the Bitcoin dominance. Tells me where the money can be trading into, whether it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither. Today we have Bitcoin dominance right now down over 0.6%, over 0.6%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action. Not much has really changed. Very slight pullback, or not even. Okay. Total altcoin market cap up over 1.4%. Now, this is still the upside of Bitcoin dominance trending downwards. I will usually see total altcoin market cap leading in gains ahead of Bitcoin. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance to trend downwards. That's generally speaking better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside. Because conversely speaking, if Bitcoin dominance was trending upwards, the upside of that, I will usually see Bitcoin leading in gains ahead of total altcoin market cap. On the weekly time frame here for Bitcoin dominance, we are still in a falling wedge pattern, which is still generally a bullish pattern. If Bitcoin dominance breaks to the upside of this pattern, that's not as ideal for the altcoins. Bitcoin price action here, bearish divergence is still playing out. The safer signal, as I've been saying, to tell me that the bearish divergence on this weekly time frame here is done playing out, we'll be seeing a higher high on the price action chart along with a higher high on the RSI. The last RSI high reading to beat here is about 75, coming from this little top right here. Monthly time frame for Bitcoin, we are in overbought territory with bearish divergence. However, has yet to play out here. Okay, bearish divergence more often than not can still signal a pullback. Now, even though it's not immediately playing out right here, or hasn't been playing out here, I would not lose track of this, because do take a look into what happens the last few times. Bitcoin did get into very overbought territory here on the monthly time frame. And one data point on here is 1 month's worth of time. If Bitcoin pulls back at any time, it could still have a bearish effect on the altcoins. That bearish effect would be greater if Bitcoin dominance is trending higher. Let's take a look into Storj token. Storj token here. Let's do a recap. Let's go from the monthly time frame down to daily and see if we have any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios. I'm going to go from monthly down to daily. I consider them to be macro time frames. Now let's go on the monthly time frame here. We have a RSI reading of just about 74, so slight overbought territory. Weekly time frame here, we're at over 75 here, and if the price action was to make a higher high here, it does need to beat the RSI reading of over 79 here to negate bearish divergence. And there is already bearish divergence playing out right here, okay, as we did get a higher high. However, equal or lower highs on the RSI. As I've been saying, and as I do say here, okay, the safer signal I'm looking for here to see that bearish divergence is done playing out, we'll be seeing a higher high on the price action chart along with a higher high on the RSI. 3-day time frame, we're currently about 75. And if the price action wants to make a higher high here, it does need to beat the last high RSI reading of over 90 here to negate bearish divergence. Daily, we're currently about 56. Very similar thing can be said here. If the price action wants to make a higher high to negate bearish divergence here, it does need to beat this last high RSI reading, okay? Let's take a look into what has happened since my last post. Since my last post here, I did say there was a double top here, okay? Measure target out of this double top pattern is about just at about under $1.35 here, under $1.35 here, measure targets. Now, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Let's take a look into what I could be dealing with here and what the price action has been doing. So the price action has actually came down to this daily 21 MA, which is the blue line right here. It has not been touched since about March 23rd here, so I would expect that to be pretty good support. However, if if the price action here actually cannot hold this support, okay, right now we still have 2 more hours left until this daily candle. If the price action here cannot get a close back on top of this daily 21 MA, it could continue falling down to the next level of key support here, okay? Right now, it has been supported by the $2.30 fib level area. Next up, if that does not hold, it could potentially be looking at the $2 fib level area. Let me add this. If the price action cannot get a close back on top of this daily 21 MA, I do estimate a falling wedge pattern that could be going on in here. Now, falling wedge patterns are generally bullish patterns, but in this case, it does need, it would need to continue further to validate this falling wedge pattern first. So there's going to be more downward price action before if the price action actually breaks out of this falling wedge pattern. Okay. Now, this falling wedge pattern is still an estimate. I'm still looking for one more touch on this top trend line to make 3 touches, 2 more touches on this bottom trend line to make 3 touches, okay, as well as that second swing down to this bottom trend line. Given that this falling wedge pattern is validated, then according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, thepatternsight.com, it is a 68% chance of it breaking to the upside, okay? But that is still quite a bit of way to go. Now, let me just say this as a very early estimate, okay? If it breaks to the upside by the absolute apex of the falling wedge pattern I have here as a snapshot, then it would be a measured target of just right under $3.10 measured targets. Now, measured targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. And I'm estimating this falling wedge pattern because the daily 50 MA does have some time to catch up to my estimated bottom trend line here. If not the 3-day 21 MA as well, it does have some time to catch up to this pattern if the price action is not able to get back on top of this daily 21 MA. Let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action gets back on top of this daily 21 MA with the daily candle close, staying closed, okay, on top of this daily 21 MA. Then the next level of key resistance, the price action is looking to get above, then would be about the $2.70 fib level area, okay. So let me repeat. Bullish case scenario, price action gets a daily candle close back on top of this daily 21 MA. Then the next level of key resistance here would be the $2.70 fib level area. Bearish case scenario, price action is not able to get back on top of this daily 21 MA. The next level of key support right now, which has been tested quite a few times, would be about the $2.30 fib level area. If that does not hold, then the next level of key support then will be the $2 fib level area and seeing if that holds. Now these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know your agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you manage your words carefully, and if you'd like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.